Hi guys, in today's tutorial we'll be looking at making this sunken disk detail in Blender 2.92 using KitOps and HardOps. KitOps is a kitbashing add-on by Team C that can drastically reduce the time it takes to produce detailed models that can be reused at the click of a button. KitOps is available in both a paid as well as a free option, both able to load and use material and model KPacks, but creation and editing being limited to the paid or pro version. I've linked all the locations you can find these add-ons and assets in the description below. Some of them will be affiliate links, which means that the channel will benefit from any purchase at no additional cost to you. With that out of the way, let's get into it. In a new project, create a cylinder with 64 sides. Sharpen it using the HardOps Q menu. Scale it down on the Z-axis. Duplicate it with Shift D and move it up. Scale the original up slightly, then lower it just above the ground plane. Duplicate it in place with Shift D. With it still selected, hold down Shift and select the ground plane. Press Ctrl and minus on the numpad. Select the floating cylinder and drop it down. Give it a big soft bevel. With it still selected, hold down Shift, then select the other cylinder. Open the Q menu and select Difference. Open the Q menu again and apply a soft bevel to the now hollowed cylinder. Next, create a cylinder, scale it, then sharpen it using the Q menu. Duplicate it in place, scale the copy down slightly, then scale it up on the Z-axis. Select the original, then the big hollowed cylinder, holding down Shift, Q menu, Difference. Lower the remaining cylinder into place. Soften the edges with a bevel and apply a material. Create a new cylinder and scale it down. Drop it to meet the other cylinder, hold Shift, select it and apply a difference spool. Adjust the height to make it a subtle cut. Create another cylinder, Q sharp, and scale it slightly larger than the last one. Duplicate it in place, scale the copy down slightly, then scale it up on the Z-axis higher than the original. With it still selected, hold Shift and select the original and apply a difference spool to hollow it. Lower this piece down and apply another difference spool to the piece it intersects with. Now create a cube for a change and scale it down. Scale it down further on the X-axis, then apply the transforms. Soften it with a bevel. Rotate it 90 degrees, then enter edit mode. Move it over to the desired position, making sure you are happy with the scale. Add a mirror modifier and set it to the Y-axis. Still in edit mode, lower the block into the disk and apply a difference spool. This issue was caused by overextending the bevel, an easy fix. Trying again, it cuts the disk as planned. Before we enter factory mode, we should do a quick inspection of the model. What we're making sure of here is that all the components that make up the design have their origins at the 3D cursor and project origin. I found that a lot of issues arise when this is not the case, and you get weird shifting as you move or manipulate your insert in the projects you use them in. So here's the complete model with all the parts unhidden. As you can see, when I move the outer cage, nothing else moves, meaning nothing is parented. Before we parent anything, we'll check the origins of each element, and right-click Set Origin, Origin to 3D Cursor for any piece that needs it. I hide each one after it's checked to simplify. Unhide everything, then hide everything else but the complete piece. Select everything, then holding down Shift, deselect the outer cage and select it again. Then go to Object, Parent. Now when you only select the outer cage and move it about, everything else should follow. Unhide everything, then test the cage again to make sure the cut is also playing ball. With only the outer cage selected, open the KitOps menu and click Create Insert. This little glitch with the hollow shell can be fixed by selecting it and changing the option from cutter to solid. Test the parenting again as well as the materials. Give it a name, save it, render the thumbnail, then save it again. And we're done. I made some complementary pieces and packaged them for the free Gumroad download link below. You can give them a try using KitOps free. Thank you so much for watching. See you in the next one.